as we see the Pune Porsche car crash case. Some more updates at this point. We're taking you through the doctors who allegedly had taken bribe. In fact, information coming in that those doctors, there was a massive attempt by the mother itself to pay the bribe to those doctors. The rot in the family now come out in a big expose, biggest revelation in the killer Pune Porsche car crash case. The drunk teenager's mother, Shivani's attempt to tamper with blood samples. The mother is on the run as the probe now intensifies. Brazen attempt there to shield the killer minor who facilitated the accused doctors with money only to ensure the blood samples are swapped. The mother is allegedly said to have paid at least 3 lakh rupees to throw the teenager's blood samples away. In fact, this is a bid by the mother also to try and sabotage the investigation. At this point, the mother has paid, what we know is that she's absconding and that she's paid 3 lakh rupees to the doctors to sabotage the blood samples. Those 2 doctors have been suspended. They no more are allowed to function in that Sassoon General Hospital. But more shocking revelations coming in, the rot within the family itself now being exposed. Biggest revelation in the killer Pune crash. Drunk teenager's mother, Shivani, has given blood samples for alcohol test. In fact, the blood sample of the teenager was then swapped with that of the mother. Mother is currently on the run as the probe intensifies. As we know, brazen attempt here to shield the killer mother. In fact, we're going to cut across to a lot more details that we have here. Deepesh Tripathi, who's been very closely tracking the case. Deepesh, the mother is on the run, we believe, and she's said to have directly paid 3 lakh rupees to those doctors.
Yes, police is trying to investigate on this line also, and the most important thing that she had tried to bribe the doctors, which the accused who were arrested by the police, they have confronted to the police, and the most important thing, the blood sample which was swiped by the doctors, the sample was given the sample which was used to exchange the juvenile's blood sample was his mother's sample, so that is Shivani Agarwal. And under both these charges, the police is now trying to search, police search is on for Shivani Agarwal, and the most important thing, the Pune is also on the run of Sassoon Hospital, which was the police is also looking for him as well. The most important thing, the police want to know that who is the link between Shivani Agarwal and the Sassoon Hospital, with who managed to do all these things to manipulate the blood test and blood reports right now.
All right, as we know, the mother at this point seems to be on the run. She's the one absconding after paying 3 lakh rupees to those doctors. In fact, it's certainly sensational as more revelations coming out in the open, as more investigation, as it deepens and investigation continues into the Pune Porsche accident. We see fueling suspicions of political interference as well. The dean of Pune's Sassoon Hospital has alleged that doctor implicated in the blood sample tampering scandal, Ajay Taure, is being shielded by an MLA, Sunil Tingre, from the Ajit Pawar faction. Now, the Pune police are probing allegations that Tingre may have contacted Taure, pressurizing him to manipulate the medical tests. Cops are scrutinizing Taure's communication records, including WhatsApp and FaceTime calls. Now, in a shocking twist, hospital dean Vinayak Kale has also disclosed Taure's prior involvement in illegal kidney transplants and drug-related cases. Despite this, Taure was appointed the head of Forensic Medical Department, allegedly at the recommendation of MLA Sunil Tingre, who soon, right after Kale's damning revelations here, was promptly placed on compulsory leave by the Maharashtra government.
What kind of morality are we trying to bring in the administrative setup of Maharashtra? Here a doctor is taking a bribe and swapping off the blood samples of the kid who is been investigated into the accident which caused the death of 2 engineers. And here we have an MLA who's trying to shield that child. I mean, and we have the juvenile justice board who just gives the punishment of writing an essay. I mean, there is something seriously wrong. People have lost hope and people have lost their faith in the current government. The government needs to come down strong on such cases. I mean, this can happen with anybody. It can be my child who can drive a car tomorrow and ram into somebody. It can be your child. I mean, some kind of deterrence has to be there. Just because you come from an affluent family and you have a sports car doesn't give you the authority to go drink, drive and ram into people and get people killed.
All right, let me quickly cut across to Dipesh Tripathi joining us live for more on that. Dipesh, we hear that the doctors who were paid off, in fact, more revelations coming in about an MLA who could be involved, who is part of the Ajit Pawar camp. Sunil Tingre, has been pressurizing the police to ensure that this boy is let off with the most basic sections and treat him as a juvenile in the case. Also attempted to influence several officials to work this case in the family's favor. Tell us more.
Yes, absolutely. From the very first day of the accident, the role of Sunil Tingre, who is the MLA from the Ajit Pawar faction, is in question and was suspicious because he was the first person to reach the police station as soon as the juvenile was taken to the police station after the accident. The Sunil Tingre's connection with the doctor who was arrested by the police for the manipulation of the medical report gave a letter for his promotion and his appraisal. So this all the things raises the suspicions over the Sunil Tingre, that what is his role and why is he interfering so much in this case personally. The most important thing, that Sunil Tingre is an ex-employee, was working with Agarwal companies when he was not in a politics. But after joining the politics, he quit the company, but he still had a relationship with Agarwal family. So the theory is going on that Sunil Tingre might be helping off the record Agarwal family, but nothing is on record and police is not telling anything about this right now. But the most important thing, that question which everyone is asking over here, and also the opposition raising the question, that is Sunil Tingre trying to influence this case by his power? The most important thing and the most important question raised by opposition.
Right, of course, that it's but natural that political influence usually in cases like this is what we see, and Sunil Tingre is no different. There were allegations that he was trying to pressurize the police to help this minor boy get away with the most simple sections. But now that the media spotlight is on the case entirely, it seems like the cops have no choice and the investigation, thankfully, is going in the right course. But has Sunil Tingre or the Ajit Pawar camp, Devendra Fadnavis, responded to any of these allegations of one of their own member trying to help the victim get off, or the accused get scot-free? Dipesh. Dipesh, if you can hear me.
Yes, definitely. Devendra Fadnavis, who is also... Yes, I can hear you. Yes, Devendra Fadnavis, who is also the Home Minister of the Maharashtra, and he handles the Home Department of the Maharashtra. He said that nobody has tried to influence the case or the investigation of the police. He himself visited here on the very second day of the accident. He spoke to the media and said that the investigation is going fair and enough, and nobody will be spared who is involved in this. But the most important thing, that the story behind the curtain is a little bit different. As we said, that the Sunil Tingre is the only person whom we saw from the very first day of the accident in every case, whether it is a Sassoon hospital, his call records, his call details with the Sassoon staff, he went to the police station. So this all things raises a very big question, that why Sunil Tingre is so much involved in this case, and why he is seen everywhere at the very starting, from the very starting day of the accident. But when these things gone big, when the media started to ask the question, from that day Sunil Tingre said, from then onwards, Sunil Tingre said that he don't have any role. He was just there for his personal work, and he was denying all these allegations.
Okay, of course, Sunil Tingre has been denying allegations, but on a final count here, as we see the family members who've been pulled up one after the other, the only missing link here, it appears to be, is the wife, the lady who's allegedly paid the doctors 3 lakh rupees herself. She's currently absconding. Do we know anything about her whereabouts? What's the family saying? What are the police? What are the cops saying? How are they ensuring that they reach out to the wife at the earliest?
Yes, Pune Crime Branch has formed several teams for the search of Shivani Agarwal because they want to know that who was the link between her and the hospital. She not only involved in bribing the doctors, but she might be also involved in swapping the blood samples. Her blood sample is used instead of that juvenile accused. So these two, the most important questions which answers would be needed by the Pune police for the further investigation. And right now, Pune Crime Branch has formed several teams to search the Shivani Agarwal, and also they are taking the help of the cyber department to track down the CDR, her mobile data, and to track down her through her mobile location. But right now her mobile is a switch off, and police is trying to find the way out to track her down as soon as possible.